What I have right here, it's an MIG welding machine that was sent to me for evaluation purposes, but of course, this is my own opinion on this masterpiece. An absolutely amazing welding machine that is super easy to use. We have the control panel in front in order to adjust the voltage depending on your needs. You're gonna be able to easily adapt this one to a CO2 cylinder in order to work with CO2, or if you wanna use it with electricity, you have the heads in order to do so, because we are featuring MIG wire that you can easily insert inside, or eventually use with welding sticks, because this one comes with a switch in order to use the sticks as well. In operation, this one is super easy to use. Just bind the wiring necessary in order to do so. And if you might think you don't have the right outlet in order to use this one comes with his own adapter in order to adapt to your outlet. On the back side of the machine, you're gonna have a door in order to bind and connect with MIG wire, which eventually is super easy to do so. Just bind it, connect it, and the rest is simple. It's gonna go through the system in order to weld the metal. Super fine combination of welding in order to combine some metal stuff that you need in order to use in a big variety of scenarios eventually for construction, in order to fix something at home, especially if you broke a metal piece to bind pipes, or eventually different kind of metal hangers in order to build and create eventually. Some artists are using this machine in order to build different kind of metal structures in order to share and eventually create. Of course, in order to make the operation of this one, you have the instruction manual to make that procedure super easily. Well, eventually by binding the minus and plus and then the welding gun for the MIG wiring in order to weld that metal together will be absolutely easy, especially if you're gonna practice a little bit. Or if you wanna use the welding sticks, you have the switch in order to do so, and eventually you only have to bind the minus with plus and start welding that metal. Let's say you are adding a shelf to a metal structure and you have the corner that you want to bind with that metal structure. We're going to take the minus that we're going to connect to the metal structure. And then of course you have to protect your eyes during that whole procedure. So you're going to take the metal piece and you're going to start welding. The welding machine definitely did a good job on this one. Eventually we have a strong structure right now in order to add a shelf on a metal pole. Fine design welding finish eventually in order for you to easily install it right now and start using. An absolutely amazing, super easy to use welding machine. That is definitely a recommendation from me to you guys, especially if you're looking for one. My name is Andre and I absolutely approve this message.